Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today's video is going to be my Ulta haul. I did it again. My birthday was actually on July 7th, so Wednesday of this previous week. So I decided to treat myself to an Ulta haul. So today's video is going to be a first impressions, try on makeup tutorial type of a video. So if this is something that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So before I move forward and show you what I got in my haul, I did want to kind of do a little bit of an announcement. I am going to be cutting back my videos to once a week. I previously was doing a Wednesday and Saturday video, and that is just a little bit too much for me at this time. I do work a full-time job, plus it's summer, I have a young child. We are not home as much as what we were during the winter and spring seasons. So I am just finding that it's a little bit more difficult for me to find time to film and edit to complete videos. So for the time being, anyways, I'm going to be doing just my Saturday videos. All right, now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and show you what I got from Ulta. So because it was my birthday month, Ulta sent me a email that said, hey, here, pick a couple items or pick one of these 3 items for your free birthday gift. And I can't remember, there was a living proof mini travel size sample of their shampoo or conditioner. I can't remember what. There was something else that was a travel size. And then there was also this Clinique Quickliner for eyes in, I believe this is in Intense Ebony. So this was my free gift, and I think this is actually a full-size product. So I was super excited to give this a try. Ooh, that is super soft. Next, I've been wanting to try this for a while. I've tried the brand The Ordinary with a lot of their skincare products, but I've never tried any of their actual makeup. And I've seen a couple of YouTubers that have tried this Serum foundation. And because I am a lightweight BB cream type of girl, this is a light coverage. So I figured that this would be right up my alley. So I picked the shade. Let me open it and see if it's on the bottle. Why? Oh, okay. I have the shade medium with yellow undertones. So it's 2.1Y. And it is a plastic bottle. I like that it's got a pump. This is very affordable. I believe this was maybe $6 or $7 after taxes. So this is very affordable and you get a decent amount. I got a couple essence items that I saw in some recent videos of people saying what their favorite essence products were. And I got the blush, and it's literally called the blush, and this is in Befitting. And this did get a little bit broken in transit. Ulta used to be really good, I feel, with their packaging. They put everything in this nice little box. Packaging all around everywhere, nothing ever shattered. But more and more recently, I'm seeing people receive like shattered stuff because all they're doing is packaging it in these little envelopes. And I worked in shipping and I know how people handle packages. They just throw them willy-nilly. And so I'm surprised more than this didn't get broken. So this is my only kind of semi-broken item. It is just this one little corner here. So I'm okay with that, as long as I keep it flat. So we're gonna try that out. And then I also got the Sun Club matte bronzing powder, and I didn't realize how big this thing is. This is huge. And I got this shade in 02 Sunny. And next, I've been wanting to try a couple J.Cat Beauty products. I've again been watching YouTube videos and I've seen some really good reviews on some of their products. So I picked up the Dia Noche palette, and it's just a green and blue shade palette, if I can get it open. So let me get this out so you can see it without the glare. I just ripped the packaging. But the packaging is actually pretty decent on this. And this color story just calls to me. So I am super excited to play around with this. It seemed like everything I saw online that these were actually pretty decently pigmented. Also from J.Cat, I got this Pris Metal Chrome Eye Mousse, and this is in the shade Rosé All Day. And that's what the shade looks like. They had a bunch of really pretty colors, and this one just kind of seemed really unique to me. Okay, and then next I got from ColourPop, I got the High Tides palette. Again, I don't really have a teal colored palette, so I saw this and immediately wanted it, and then I finally pulled the trigger and was just like, it's my birthday, I am splurging. I love the color story of this. This is just absolutely beautiful and just speaks to me. So I'm very excited that that made it in one piece. Excited that both shadows made it in one piece. So that's everything I got. So let me go ahead and take off the makeup that I have, maybe fix my hair, and let's go ahead and get to swatching and playing with this makeup and see what we can come up with. So hold tight. All right, so we got a clean slate. I've already primed my face and my eyes, and oh, I don't know which one I want to play with or how I want to do this, because I want to try all three shadows. So the two palettes and then this chrome or Prisma metal color. So let me see what's gonna inspire me. I kind of want to do some swatching. This Must See in the middle here. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Let's do a New Wave, which is right here. Oh, look at that. These are just gorgeous. And let's try Muscle Beach. I can tell that's gonna be pretty too. That's like a duochrome. Okay, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, so I absolutely love those. I will definitely do full swatches of this palette because this is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I'm kind of familiar with the ColourPop formula, so let's go ahead and play with this. Let's do a couple swatches of this. There are names. That's really a weird name. Okay, let's go into this color right here. It's called Always Tea Time. Oh gosh, that looks like it's good too. Ah, let me see if I can build it up. That was really pigmented on my finger, and I kind of got a little bit of a letdown. All right, so it's buildable. I like that. Let's do Book Without Conversation. It's kind of like a really bright shimmer shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Let's try the shade next to it, which is Things Before Breakfast. Ooh, love it. Oh wow, I got way too much on that, but look at that color. It's so foiled. And then let me try one more matte shade. Let's try this blue right here. This is called Fit In Right. Okay, picking up pretty good. Let's just put that right there. Other than it being a crumbly mess because I picked up way too much, that is actually a really pretty color. Oh, I'm excited to play with these. I'm gonna start with that first color I swatched, that Always Tea Time. I'm gonna actually put that up in my crease. All right, that is really pigmented and that is going on so pretty. All right, next I'm gonna deepen things up. I'm gonna go into the High Tide palette and go into Urchin. And I'm gonna deepen up the crease area. Okay, let me swatch this Mousse shade here, and this is called Rosé All Day, I think. Nope, Rosé Posé. But anyways, so again, it's just a moussey texture and that is super creamy. I want to see how pigmented this is on its own. Okay, that's pretty pigmented. So I think I'm gonna put that on the inner third of my eye and then blend it. We're gonna see how this works. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. So I'm actually just gonna take this with my finger. That is really pretty. I've never used a mousse formula before, so I'm not really sure if you can like apply this with a brush. Let me see if I can. Let's see what brush is gonna work. I'm gonna try like a flat brush. I don't know, it doesn't really seem to be picking up that well with a brush. Yeah, I think this is just gonna do better with just my finger. All right, so let's go ahead and deepen things up. I'm going to use, I think I'm gonna go back into this palette here and go into one of the darker shades. Maybe this one right here. It's called Who Am I? Good question. Okay, so this one is not as powdery as the other one, so we'll see how this actually applies. I feel like I'm just making a mess. It's all right, we'll see if we can salvage this. That shade's really pretty. I think it's just not playing well with the moussey texture. Like it's still a little bit on the wet side maybe. Okay, one thing I am seeing is that there is a lot of glitter fallout with that mousse. I almost think that this would be better on its own than what I just did. It's very pretty, and I definitely think you would need to use a glitter glue with that. I definitely have some glitter fallout all over my cheeks. All right, do I want to do anything else? I really liked that blue that I swatched, so we're just gonna keep playing. I'm gonna go into Things Before Breakfast, which is like this steely blue, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corner. It's kind of coming together. It's not my favorite look, but definitely not the worst thing I've ever done. So let's go ahead and try this eyeliner from Clinique. And I think I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna try and wing this out. These don't typically wing out the best with me. So I'm just gonna line the top lashes. It's definitely very creamy. All right, so let's go ahead and do the foundation. Let's see how good of a match this is for me. Oh, wow, okay. So that is very liquidy. Ooh. Let's go ahead and see how this blends out. This might be just a little bit too dark for me. Good thing this is sheer, because I look a little orange in this. And that was not even barely a pump. I do like the way it's sitting on the skin though. It's definitely a slightly dewy finish, but not anything super crazy. So let me try and get you a close-up. It is kind of grabbing a little bit over here. And I think I'm able to actually pat it out. Color's a little off. I'm a little pale between my face and my neck there. All right, so now let's go ahead and put on some bronzer. This giant. Ooh, it does kind of smell like coconuts. So let's go ahead and warm up the face. Now that I've opened this, this is actually a lot fairer than I thought it was gonna be. I don't really see it doing a whole lot. It's adding a little bit of color to my face. I do like that it's a matte formula. Aw, my little thingy broke right here. All right, now we're gonna dip into this blush, and I'm just gonna tap this down on the table because I don't want this to shatter any more than it already is. And I like that this is a matte formula. This doesn't have any shimmer to it. It's really beautiful. Just a nice little flush of color. It's a fairly neutral mauve tone. I'm liking that so far. Next, let's go ahead and do our bottom lash line. What do we want to do for the bottom lash line? Did I really not get a lip product? I swear I got a lip product. I thought I got a full face. Anywho, and I think I'm gonna bring that teal color back in on the lower lash line. Just going in with my stubby brush. And then I'm gonna line the bottom lash line with this Clinique liner. All right, let me throw on some Lash Paradise mascara real quick and we'll call this kind of done. Okay, so this is the finished look, which is very mermaidy, Barbie, mermaidy, very mermaidish and Barbie feeling to it, but it's very summery. I love it. I cannot wait to play around with this J.Cat palette a little bit more. I definitely think with the shimmers, I'm gonna need to use a glitter glue of some sort because I am getting fallout not only from that pink moussey color, but also from like the blue on the outside and the blue that I put on the inner corner of my eyes. So I definitely think this is one that you need to have a little tackier of a base down to keep that glitter at bay. But other than that, they're very beautiful. They blended like a dream. ColourPop palette is just absolutely beautiful. Again, can't wait to play around with this. This is very summery feeling. And I love the ColourPop's formula, so definitely interested to see what kind of looks I can create with that. The Ordinary Serum Foundation. I like how this is sitting on my skin. It's not emphasizing anything. It's very lightweight. I think the color is just maybe a smidge off. With the undertone, it leans a little bit more orange to me than yellow on my skin, which is strange because I do have a yellow undertone. But overall, because this is lightweight, I feel like I could sheer it out and it's just sitting on the skin really beautifully. The bronzer, I mean, I think this is a very subtle bronzer. I like that it's matte. It doesn't have any glitter or sparklies in it. I'm used to my bronzers having a little bit more oomph in them, whereas this is maybe a little bit more of a natural glow or natural look to the skin. So it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. But I again do like how this actually sits on the skin. It's not emphasizing texture or anything like that. Same thing with the blush. This is just a really pretty color. It's very neutral. I think this could go with a warm toned eye look or a cool toned. It sits kind of right in the middle and it's very fine. It just leaves a beautiful even flush on the cheeks. This mousse one, I think I've talked about this too. I think this needs to have a glitter glue underneath it. I didn't realize how much glitter is actually in this mousse until I got it on my eyes. It has like blues and purples and even like a couple like green colors in here. So to get those glitter pieces to stay where they're supposed to, I think next time I'm gonna have to try a glitter glue with that. And last but not least, the eyeliner that I got free for my birthday. This is really pretty. I'm gonna have to do a wear test to see how long lasting this is. I don't know what kind of claims this is, if it's supposed to be long lasting, but it's very soft. It was very easy to apply except for this eye, because I just struggle with applying things on this eye. But yeah, I will update you guys on my Instagram as I do more thorough wear tests with these products and let you know my final thoughts over there. So make sure you're following me. It's at Janet's Review Box. And that's all I'm gonna have for you today. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end, and I really appreciate it. So if you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're not already. So that's it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.